A. To remove ignorance completely, he has to hear the truth repeatedly until his knowledge of the subject matter becomes perfect. B. To remove doubts, he must reflect on what he has heard. Ultimately, his knowledge will be free from doubts of any kind. C. To remove the wrong identity of the self with the non self, such as the body, the senses, the mind, or the intellect, his mind must become one pointed. All these things accomplished, the obstacles are at an end and samadhi results, that is, peace reigns. Some say that one should never cease to engage in hearing, reflection, and one pointedness. These are not fulfilled by reading books, but only by continued practice to keep the mind withdrawn. The aspirant may be Kritopasaka or Akritopasaka. The former is fit to realize the self, even with the slightest stimulus. Only some little doubt stands in his way. It is easily removed if he hears the truth once from the master. Immediately he gains the samadhi state. It is presumed that he had already completed shravana, reflection, etc. in previous births. They are no more necessary for him. For the other, all these aids are necessary. For him, doubts crop up even after repeated hearing. Therefore, he must not give up aids until he gains the samadhi state. Shravana removes the illusion of the self being one with the body, etc. Reflection makes it clear that knowledge is self. One pointedness reveals the self as being infinite and blissful. 27th September 1936, Talk 250. A certain devotee asked Maharishi about some disagreeable statements made by a certain man well known to Maharishi. He said, I permit him to do so. I have permitted him already. Let him do so even more. Let others follow suit. Only let them leave me alone. If because of these reports no one comes to me, I shall consider it a great service done to me. Moreover, if he cares to publish books containing scandals of me, and if he makes money by their sale, it is really good. Such books will sell even more quickly and in larger numbers than others. Look at Miss Mayo's book. Why should he not also do it? He is doing me a very good turn. Saying so, he laughed. 29th September 1936. There was again a reference to the same subject when Maharishi was alone. The vilifier seems to be getting into hot waters on account of his inconsiderate action. When it was mentioned, Maharishi seemed to be concerned for the man's safety, and he said with obvious sympathy, even if allowed to have his own way for earning money, the man gets into trouble. If he availed himself of our indulgence and acted sensibly, he could have got on well. But what can we do? Talk 251. An aristocratic lady looking very intelligent, though pensive, asked, We had heard of you, Maharajji, as the kindest and noblest soul. We had long desired to have your darshan. I came here once before on the 14th of last month, but couldn't remain in your holy presence as long as I wished. Being a woman and also young, I couldn't stand the people around, and so broke away hurriedly after asking one or two simple questions. There are no holy men like you in our part of the country. I am happy as I have everything I want, but I don't have that peace of mind which brings happiness. I now come here seeking your blessing so that I may gain it. Maharishi, Bhakti fulfills your desire. Devotee, I want to know how I can gain that peace of mind. Kindly be pleased to advise me. Maharishi, yes, devotion and surrender. Devotee, am I worthy of being a devotee? Maharishi, everyone can be a devotee. Spiritual fare is common to all and never denied to anyone, be the person old or young, male or female. Devotee, that is exactly what I am anxious to know. I am young and a grahini, housewife. There are duties of grihastha dharma, the household. Is devotion consistent with such a position? Maharishi, certainly. What are you? You are not the body. You are pure consciousness. Grihastha dharma and the world are only phenomena appearing on that pure consciousness. It remains unaffected. What prevents you from being your own self? Devotee. Yes, I am already aware of the line of teaching of Maharishi. It is the quest for the self. But my doubt persists if such quest is compatible with Grihastha life.